welcome back to our BCLC podcast. It's nice to see you again in our video now. So, here today, we have a guest here. Just like me, she's one of the volunteers of BCLC, and we have a very great topic today to discuss. But before that, let me introduce my friend here, and please.
Okay, so my name is Fairusha Halayumna and I'm a volunteer in BCLC. I've been volunteering in BCLC since 2023.
Okay, so it means that you've been volunteering in BCLC for almost a year, right?
Yes.
Okay, we are in the same period actually, last year. Okay, so Virus, today we have a topic to discuss, which is very important for, I think, for us and for English learners out there. Yeah, because we are going to discuss about tips and tricks to take English tests. Okay, so, well, as we know, you took a test like a few months ago, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What kind of test was it?
It was a two-type competition.
Two type competitions.
Yes.
So it is similar like TOEFL test or IELTS?
Yeah, it's pretty similar to TOEFL, but it's only used locally in Untan.
Oh, only in Tanjungpura
Yes.
University. Okay, well, actually, I took that test too when I was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
But as I heard about your score, it is very great score with a high score.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your score is higher than mine.
Yes.
Yeah, so what's your score? Can you tell our viewers?
So my score was 590.
590, 590.
Yeah,
Wow,
590.
that's pretty good though. You know, I saw a qualifications of voluntary exchange. Actually, there's a program that I saw on social media, and the qualifications for English class written there is um 500,
Yes.
500, and then your score is higher than that. So
Yeah.
that means you have a pretty good score actually. Okay, well, Virus, let's uh go to the main topic today. So I'm going to ask you about the strategy or the tricks to take an English test. So for you personally,
Mhm.
what do you think is the most important strategy and trick to take English test?
I think it's practice. You have to practice. You have to really practice what you have learned in school about English. That's it.
Practice.
Yes,
Okay.
practice.
So how long have you been learning English? Since your score is pretty good and it's very high score. Like you get very high score. How long have you been learning English?
How long? I've been learning English since I was in elementary school.
Elementary school,
Yes.
and now you're in university. It means that
Yes.
you have learned English for a very long, like pretty long time, right?
Yes. Very long time.
Okay, so okay, you like English. You like English since you were in elementary, or maybe you have like turning point when you start to like English, like interested to it.
Um, Maybe when I was in first grade or second grade in elementary school, I started to play games that are in English. I played it so often, I remember the vocabulary and everything. Maybe the grammar has ingrained into my brain.
Oh
So,
wow! So game was the very first thing that triggered you to interested to English
yes.
at the time. Wow,
Yes.
that's very good. You know, when I started like English, like interested to English,
Hmm?
it was when I was in high school.
Yes. How?
Yeah. So you have liked English for a very long time
Very
before
long
me.
time.
Yep. Okay. So back to the topic, you said that you think that the most important strategy or trick to like or to take English class
Hmm.
is practice, right?
Yes, practice.
So, how often do you practice English before you take a test?
Uh, Test like this one
Yeah,
or
the early one,
um
The latest one.
I for me personally, I
Mhm.
practice at least 1 week before the test. At least
1 week. Okay.
1 week. I re-
So, mhm.
I review all the materials that I think I lack in. I review all the materials that I think I don't have much proficiency in it, and I answer questions relating to that topic.
Okay, so you refuse the material, you review the materials, and then you try to remember again like the materials you have learned
Yes.
before you take the test, like
Yes.
a week before.
At
Wow,
least a week before.
at least a week before. Okay, that's pretty good. So, in your process of preparing the task for the task, the two top tasks that you've taken before,
Mm,
so what is your threat? And like a tantangan, yeah, that you have
Tantangan,
faced at that
challenge.
time, yeah,
Mhm.
challenge, yeah. What challenge you at that time before you take the task?
This particular event.
Yep.
Okay, so at the time, the test was uh, in December. It's on finals week, so I have to do my finals first. I have
Okay.
to manage my time correctly, so I don't. So my exam prep doesn't interfere with my tutor prep.
Okay, so you mean final exam?
Huh?
Final exam?
Yes, final
Oh,
exam.
final exam. Wow, it's kind of hectic to
Yeah.
prepare like so many things at the same time, the same moment.
Yes, pretty hectic.
Okay. Well, for our viewers or listeners who are watching our videos, our podcast now, would you like to give like last statements or motivations
Mm.
maybe, or probably like something that can improve their skills before they take a task? So, what do you want to say to our listeners and our viewers?
So what all I'm going to say is when you listen to English songs, maybe try to find the lyrics and its translation so you can learn from it.
Lyrics from a
Yes.
song.
Yes.
Okay, especially for those who are interested to music, right?
Yes.
That's it. Wow. Okay. Well, since you've mentioned before that practice takes a big part of role
Mm-hmm.
in supporting you to take an English test,
Yes.
so do you think practice is um, important than like the materials? I mean, the theory, like theoretically, which one is the most important, practice or the materials? I mean, the theories of learning English, of course.
Um, I think they are both important. If you don't learn the correct theory, you'll get it wrong. But if you don't have enough practice, then you will eventually forget your materials.
Okay, so you mean that both of practice and
Theory.
theories are very important, right?
Yes.
Okay, so both are equal important. All right, so um, I think that's all for our podcast today. It was nice to have you here as our guest, and I can conclude our podcast today about our topic. So, if you want to take a test of English, you have to practice and also prepare for the task, and you have to review all the materials you have learned before, and you have to prepare at least 1 week, right?
Yes.
At least 1 week or even more. Yeah, even more. Yeah,
Mm.
more is better. I think that's enough for today. Bye. Yeah, so it was nice to see you and have you as our speaker. So hope to see you again in the next podcast video. Okay, so
Thank you.
everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our BCLC channel. See you.
See you.